So, my dear friends, hello. I will say with big love to you this my message to you because in this video I will do my best. I will speak about something interesting, about something new because today is the day when I realized that I can get so many. Um, Knowledge, useful knowledge from the podcasts. Uh, Before I couldn't even to take a concentration in the podcast. It was so hard. I couldn't even imagine how people watch it and for what. But it was yesterday that when I realized it, and so I've realized that I can grow so fast and I can get so many good information which I can use in my life through just podcast. And yes, it was in my native languages, but now I try also get them in the English. But in English it's hard. But one interesting fact that this year I was listening so many podcasts, but I've listened them in English, and I couldn't understand many of them. Only sometimes I could get something, but I'm sure that for my English it was really useful. I'm sure that it was really cool, really great time which I've spent with my English. But now I have to grow faster because everything changing. My life also breaking just my out world, but within everything grows, but in out everything breaking. Yeah. So how to be this reality. I just want to say to you that in this reality you can live your usual life, but you can also always grow. To be honest, it's so hard to build something in our out life, like to find a job which we will love, with good where will pay good money for us, and another things which will help to us, like uh, to be in environment which will maintain or sustain us, and else another things. But it's like a game that we've born in reality, where everything looks like hell randomly, angry people, bad food, hard environment like winter, and hard time from the childhood with traumas. And when we grow up, we can awake and understand. Oh my God, what the fucking shit happened in my childhood, and what happens with me now, with my brain, and with everything in my life. And so, um, and so, uh, in this time when you awake with these thoughts and you see that you have the fucking troubles with your mind, with your brain, you if you really person who really want to change his life, you will find information what to do, how to be. And the first really tools which works for me even now, it's like sport and reading books. These two transformal transformational transform which two habits which transformed me in my life. It's like sport and books. These two actions can just give you the dopamine and mind which more consciously, which can work so well, because for the first time you need to fix your brain to repair them, because If you before was this person who smoked cigarettes and used drugs or drank alcohol, and you have these troubles with your mind, you need to build new habits which you will do every day, every fucking day. And if you working 24 hours of 7 days in the week, you also have to find the time to read the book and to do sports, because it's really important and it's really like first things to repair our life. And I know that not everyone like to exercising and not everyone like to read something, but I was lucky that I love everything. So this, and you can see that I am not without not these big muscles in my body, but mm, I don't know, maybe just my body not so can grow fast, but I'm doing everyday push-ups, sit-ups and other things. And maybe I'm not so proactive in sport, but I love to do workout. I every day do my morning workout, and also I'm doing another things, but I'm happy to live in my body because I have energy, I'm strong, but I know that I can get better. But the most important thing to do the exercises that it gives to you more dopamine, it gives to you more energy in the moment, because we're living always only in this moment when you're watching it, this video in your phone, you're living now in the moment, and it means that your mind searching something in you to fix yourself, and so to fix to get better, to understand how to live this life. And so and now you can do some push-ups which will make you better. If even sometimes it seems that after sports you feel bad, so tough, and you have a panic, you have to know that it's always useful to do sport. It's always useful. In my life, it's always was so for me, because it's always something change in your body, that your blood follows better, your mind gets new thoughts, your stay changed after exercises. And if you feel bad like shit, you can do some exercises and you can feel better, or just that you can do something useful for yourself, like you was in procrastination, you have done some exercises, and after this you have a choice to read a book or just again lie in your bed in depression. And so to do exercises gives to you dopamine strong, and your willpower better works better, you have more willpower. And so sports gives to us as a dopamine, and when we got this dopamine we want to do something interesting. And here is so important to find thing which for you interesting and also useful. For me it was books, because books it's like uh, it's interesting because you can find an interesting books for you, like fiction or not fiction, and there is too many also useful, not so many useful books, but I am sure that every book which you will read it's always useful, because also in first time it's so important to read even just funny books. I am also even now sometimes read funny books, and they also so useful for our brain, because it fix our brain, our neurons in our brain, it makes our imagination better, and also we're just mm, we becoming better. And with books it gives to you so big opportunity to have this imagination, to remember more things, to think better, to have you will able to use more words, and you will really grow faster. With sports it's really work, but you have to know that it won't be happen so fast that you will fix It like the way long way when you step by with with little step by step you will grow every day and you will become better step by step, and this way will hard. Sometimes you will think fucking shit, nothing works, it's bullshit, I feel bad, oh my god. But as I said in the first time, that it's habit. You have to do it even if you feel bad, because if you do it even when you feel bad, soon you will feel better. Especially when you're reading the books, your mind becoming more calm, and so the next steps, no the not the most important thing that you have to build your life with these two habits, like to do exercising and reading, so your body will stronger, more just stronger, energized, flexible, especially with workouts which you can in first time to find in the YouTube. I also sometimes doing from them, but now I try to buy some workouts and I just feel much better. So when I'm doing exercise every day, I try to do exercises every day, even like just as at last 30 minutes every day. And but in first times you can do even just in the morning 5 push-ups, 5 sit-ups. It's even if it's it's even this so useful for us. So and what I recommend to you to read the useful books like Rich Dad Poor Dad, The Miracle of Morning, The Atomic Habits, because they really can maintain yourself, that you can really get better in this life, that you can uh, deserve, maybe not right word, what you really need in this life. And so in this short video, I wanted to say that you can build your life with these two habits. And so, thank you for watching. I'm so happy to be with you this time. I also try to wake up to understand what happens with me in this world. But I will try to do the next video about the next steps, how to feel better, more energized, more to be more awake and to be more productive in this reality, because you can get better always. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.